So as you can see from our clock, our next hops edition is going to be due soon. And so while we're waiting for that timer to go off, let's talk about the next edition because the next hops edition actually doesn't go in until the end of the boil, so when we turn off the heat. And we have other ingredients to add between those hops additions. So when we set the timer, I'm just going to clear this off here. When we set the timer, we're going to want to set it so that we don't skip that next step, which is at 10 minutes before the end of the boil. We're going to actually set the timer to not 30 minutes, but to 20 minutes, because 10 minutes before the end of the boil, we have some other ingredients to add. And come on, go ahead and start. I think that started. All right. And before I forget, I forgot the tip that I gave you, which was to reuse the grain steeping bag for your hops additions. I just put them directly in the wort directly. That's fine. We're using a pretty small amount of hops today, so I'm not really worried about a lot of sediment in the bottom of the fermentation tank. But if you're using a lot of hops, a really great way of reducing all of that sediment is to use a grain steeping bag, a hop spider, a basket. We have hops tubes. That's a really great way. It's got a really fine micron mesh screen. It doesn't escape like it does on the hop spiders. But today, no big deal. It's just a small amount of hops. So we will pick up here in a second when we put in our next edition.